key resignations in the Burlington School District, raising the question, what is next for the Queen City schools? Good evening, I'm George Mallet.
And I'm Stephanie Gorin. Now, last night we reported Burlington Superintendent Gene Collins will step down next month. Today, WPTZ broke the news that the district's finance director will also leave at the end of June. The district still needs to pass a spending plan for next year. WPTZ's David Charnes is on that story tonight and live in the newsroom. David.
And Stephanie, parents are trying to get the word out about what exactly is in this $67.4 million budget. If this spending plan fails, more cuts will go into effect.
The buck does stop with some people. The superintendent's one of them.
Burlington's Friends of Education rally around the new budget going to voters in June. Wednesday night, they made signs and set up routes to get the message out. The $67.4 million plan is higher than what failed on town meeting day, but it includes millions in cuts.
The number's higher, but quite frankly, the number's more accurate and the local impact is less. And so what we're trying to tell people is, like, it may seem higher, but we're dealing with stuff now that was lingering for 10 years, and we're doing it in a way that's responsible without wholesale cuts across the board that could do some real damage. And a no vote would do real damage.
The default budget is not a default budget, it's a disaster budget.
As parents assembled, the Finance Committee talked more reductions across town with outgoing Superintendent Gene Collins and Finance Director David Larkham looking on. They need to come up with $1 million more if this budget fails. Possible cuts include downsizing the central office, asking teachers to spread out negotiated raises, and gutting the Diversity and Equity Department.
Then diversity and inclusion and equity should never, ever be on the table for cuts.
It's ultimately up to voters to decide what's next. These parents say they're confident they'll be heard before June 3rd and that this spending plan is more accurate to the needs of their kids.
The March budget, I think, as we all know now, was pretty much a fiction.
And an important note, if you voted by absentee ballot on that March budget, Burlington's Office of the Clerk and Treasurer says you will not automatically get another absentee ballot for the June 3rd election, and you'll need to request a new one if you want to vote absentee. Live in the newsroom, I'm David Charnes, WPTZ News Channel 5.